And we are live. Yes, so hello there. We are here in another umbraCoffee episode. Together with me, I have Damiaan, straight from Belgium. Hi, Damiaan. How are you?
Hi there.
How are you? Are you good?
We are very good. We're fine. We're live and we're busy.
Yeah, as usual. Let's then keep it short and go straight to the Umbraco news. Thanks for joining me. There's supposed to be a Callum who is right now in Australia, but it looks that they are having a great after the uDuf, and the internet connection is not so strong. So we will talk with Callum next week about his journey, but I will bring some details from the uDuf in a minute. So yeah, basically the whole week was about uDuf. Everyone felt the vibe and social buzz around it. I was really jealous seeing some great pictures from the Golden Coast and Sydney and all those places in Australia. It looks amazing. And even I shared it with my wife, and we've decided that the next year, probably we'll join the uDuf festival too, as a vacation opportunity too. But yeah, starting from the event, actually going back to the event, there were a birthday cake for Umbraco for the 13th birthday, and also there were some new stuff announced during the event. I saw that there were a discussion panel, for example, some new features like, let me just open it. Damiaan, did you watch or follow any of the news from the festival?
No, to be honest, absolutely nothing until now. So I'm going to be up and informed by you now.
Cool. So let's
most of the time I try to follow very intensively, but last week it wasn't just possible.
Yeah, so just as a short summary, straight from Callum, who is somewhere much nicer than I and all of us. So in summary, the event was epic. Great venue, food was amazing. The lunch was massive. There were donuts, ice creams, great talks, good sneak peek at V79, which is called the GDPR edition, by the way, and will be announced and released probably next week.
Next week, yeah.
That's great. So lots of GDPR stuff, including revamped audit trail for login changes and new consent API for tracking if members have agreed to the terms and conditions, etc. So it sounds like a great feature, and of course the response for GDPR laws and everything else around it, and of course Callum must share the detail that he chilled with Treyhound all the evening. I saw his presence on the pre-party, so that's good. I hope that we didn't really give away our passwords, or Callum is in a safe place right now, because I don't.
He's probably hacked all the way.
Yeah, he's smiling, but right now Troy is using his passwords to visit all the places where we are sharing any private details of our clients and etc.
I think he won't be able to come back because probably his credit card is already hacked. And
yeah, it's possible. It's possible, definitely. I saw also some tweets about new features. It's nothing confirmed by the talk yet, but for example, Nathan Wolf bring the topic about dashboards, which will be configured via manifest files. So that's also sounds like a huge change.
That's a huge change.
Yep. So that's good. And they had a hackathon the day before. And I saw a lot of pull requests created, and 6 pull requests already merged and 10 waiting for code review. So it's a really nice turnout. And having a closer look on this, I saw that Callum were working on the way, for example, of marking packages as retired or no longer maintained. Some of other useful features were developed during the hackathon too.
The feature from Callum is just a starting point, but it's a good idea. It's really a good idea, I think. It's only 2 fields which he added, but that's already a start to become something very, very useful.
Yeah, there were a huge discussion about it at some point on Twitter, because the package creators were requesting feature like that, and also users, because if we are using some package which is not maintained anymore, and we are, I don't know, expecting some changes or updates for it, we just don't. We can just look on those properties and know that no, it's not longer maintained, so we need to develop it by ourselves, or maybe use another package or another solution. So that's very good. I presume that there will be a community edition released very soon, maybe even before 7.9. We will see. What else do we have here? Speaking about birthdays, I saw that Kevin Jump also shared the details that using is 5
years. Yes.
5 years. So Kevin, I know that it's not a cake or something, but happy birthday for using and your project. I think that it's a great project, and yeah, celebrate with this cake there. And enjoy and bring a lot of useful features for another releases and future releases of it.
And please continue doing the great job you are doing. We should all thank you for the great amounts and lots of work which you're putting in.
Yeah, and jumping to the next news, we've opened a call for speakers process on Polish Festival. Feel free to visit our page and submit a talk, or maybe submit someone who you would like to see there. We are open for all of the types of suggestions. We are inspired by the Code Garden call for proposals, and also call for speakers, because we really want to have your contributions there, and we are really open for your suggestions, and we will try to fill this gap and response for your requirements and your expectations.
It's still a lot of time. It's only in September, if I right?
Yes. It's September, so definitely it's a lot of time, but we want to really have everything prepared on May. That's our internal goal. So feel free to share your ideas and visit Poland. Yeah, and jumping to the next news, Script is on Patreon.
Yes.
I don't
know,
Damiaan, if you already pledged the goal or supported the Patreon. I'm waiting for my new card from my bank, because I want to combine it with my business account and support them really, really well. We, of course, following Script articles and Script releases. Even this week, Script released the mid-month release, which will be linked here in the description. And yeah, we'll share the link to the Patreon, and yeah, keep up the good work, Script. And of course, we are inviting everyone to support you. And
I only did the Patreon from Umco. From Script, we haven't discussed it here, but I think we should do it. If you're doing the Umco Patreon, for people who don't know, that's that's Lee and Matt having a Patreon too, and that's they have built so many good things. And just like Script, we should all support them. And even if it's $1 a month, it's $1 very, very useful and worth providing to all these kind of initiatives.
Yeah, I totally agree. I started following some initiatives like this in Poland lately, and I really like this type of support because we can just say that we are really happy with the quality of content provided by our creators, and support them, because it's, as you've said, even $1 from 50 or 60 people is a lot of money, which can help to, I don't know, create a graphic or I don't know, pay for a server or anything else like that. So yeah, support Patreon, support Script and other Umbraco creators like Amco. We were sharing details about Amco when Matt Bracefield were our guests. So yeah, definitely nice move, and we'll see where it will go. Yeah. So jumping to the other releases and topics, we had a lot of releases this week. I will share my screen and show you some of them. So for example, here is a Script on Patreon. It has only 13 patrons now. So yeah, we need to bring more of them here. And jumping to those releases, I saw the Pixabay media search and import package for Umbraco. It looks really, really impressive. It gives the possibility of searching through the 1.3 million of images straight from Umbraco back office and import them to the library. I presume that they are under Creative Commons license, so we can use them for our placeholders, or not even placeholders, but for all of the types of places.
For all media, for all websites.
So that's very impressive and very interesting. I didn't have a chance to play with it yet, but yeah, I just saw it. It looks great. We need to test it out. I also saw that the Newsletter Studio released, and Marcus released the new version of it in the past week. It's a version 2.1 something.
Yes.
I don't know, Damiaan, if you have used Newsletter Studio.
Once, but that was a very long time ago. It can't be compared to what it is now.
Same as I was using Newsletter Studio for V4.9, something like that, if I remember correctly. So I presume that it evolved for sure, and it's better now. So feel free to test it out. If it will fit your case study or requirements of your clients, go grab it. Also, I saw a great package from Off-Road Code, which was released this week. It's called Earnest, as a Hemingway-like rich text editor from Umbraco back office. I'm really interested in this package. It looks like it will help. It can help with a lot of spelling mistakes, or I don't know, just the grammar or suggestions to make our copy more rich or more end user friendly. So it looks great. I will definitely test it out.
Oh, nice.
And the next one is a form editor, which was also released this week. It's in version 1.3.2 now, and the release is on GitHub, so we can grab it from there. I hope that I didn't miss anything from the releases. We also saw a lot of improvements on our Umbraco, for example. I know that the guys in HQ are working really hard on making our better and better. I will share my screen because
MVP things.
Yes, that's what I wanted to share. It's really nice. I didn't know that it was announced before Lee shared his tweet about the badges inception.
The number of badges. Have you seen that tweet?
Yes, let's see if it's fixed or not yet. But here we can see right now how many MVP titles particular people received. And Lee, for example, has 6 MVP titles. I don't know who has the most of them. And what I've started thinking, and maybe I will create a future request for our, maybe we can have a kind of ranking of users, of members, the list of members, even list of members, because we can't see the list of members right now. Who has the most, the highest number of posts or highest karma points or something like that.
But would the list of members not something be GDPR compliant issue thing?
Yeah, but we have a member profiles here, right? So maybe a members list just will be something what can be really interesting, because even now, if I've started thinking who has the most, the highest number of MVP titles, for example, or who is the MVP at all, we can maybe create a list of that and filters. And I have problem with my internet connection or something because I can't preview this post. But yeah, there is a lot of changes happening on our, and I know that there will be more of them. So yeah, we are keeping fingers crossed for Umbraco to make it better and better. And personally, I need to switch to use our more. Lately, I don't have time to check posts and help people there, but I want to.
Can I share my screen for a second?
Yes, and I know that you, Damiaan, became a documentation curator.
I was. But look at this.
Yes.
This was how it was earlier this week.
Yes, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to share. I don't know if it got fixed, hopefully, but yeah, it looked really hilarious, and yeah, it may stay like it is. It's very, very good to see how many titles someone received. And Damiaan, can you tell us more about your role as a creator? Did you have a chance already to create something or to do something more? And feel free to use this time right now to share what are you doing right now, what are you planning to do in the next couple of weeks or months.
Wow, that is a lot of things, but
we have time.
No, we only have a short amount of time. We promised our viewers. For the document curators thing, we as in Jevon, Mark, Sophie, and I are really trying to cut down the number of open issues and certainly the number of open documentation pull requests, so that it's low enough to be able to say like, hey, you can submit a pull request and we can accept it quite fast. And we did very well, I think, last week, as we got 15 or 17 pull requests less than last week. Nice. So that's a good thing. And if there's a small change, it's really fast that we merge it in. So it's not like it was before, like where you did a small typo and you looked at documentation, did a small typo, and then it was there standing and doing nothing for months. So we got the power to merge it in, and we are using it very active. Apart from that, the bigger pull requests are being reviewed by two English-speaking guys, Jevon and Mark, and they are doing a very good job on that. But just being able to help others with documentation is a good thing, and it takes a little bit of time. But
I was going to ask you how you are organizing your time right now. Are you doing it doing your work, or you are spending some kind of, I don't know, one event per week to review it? Did you already have a time to accomplish the schedule for this role, or?
No,
it's
just an improvised schedule. But well, I got up at 5:30 this morning, had a meeting at 7-ish till 9-10-ish. Then came to the office, did a few things, did some troubleshooting, helped the customer, and then I was calling with you. So my time is pretty
occupied.
Occupied, yes. And certainly because there are now Umbraco trainings, and my colleagues are following the Umbraco trainings in London, so I'm the only one holding the castle here.
That's good. Do you still have time to do magic?
I do sometimes. I do have in my lockers a few things here. Nice. And when I don't have anything at hand, and that's never. But I try to practice new things. Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that all of the Umbraco community members who knows you also knows that you are doing magic tricks during the Umbraco events. I remember you from all of the after parties, and you're doing great magic tricks. And I know that you were saying before the going live that you are planning to combine magic with some Umbraco knowledge and to share it somehow during some of the future events. I don't want to really reveal too much, but hopefully I really would like to see you on the stage and learn how to do some magic tricks from Umbraco too.
Yeah, would be very nice.
Great. Yeah.
We should do some, I don't know, live coding session to prepare that or something.
Yep, we can do it all in a one run, but we need to find time for it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. So will we see you on some of the future events coming out? Code Garden, festivals? What are your plans for this year?
We booked our tickets. So Code Garden for sure. I can't join. The first one upcoming is the German festival, I think. Yeah. I won't be able to join that, which my brother lives not too far from there, so I want to combine it, but it's just not planning. It's not working out. And for the rest, I don't know what's upcoming.
Ooh, there's a lot of festivals this year.
There's a someone launched the website. What was it again? umbracofestivals.com or something.
It was us. It's umbracofestival.com.
You see,
I will share it, and hopefully it will open. This is also something what we want to expose, maybe for more people. And here we have a Down Under festival right now happening, German festival on April. On May we have Code Garden, of course. PL festival is on September 21st. The next ones are in Amsterdam and in Chicago on October. And we have almost at the same date the Code Cabin conference in England, and also DK Festival in Denmark, and in November our UK festival. We will be trying to keep it up to date. So yeah, there is a lot of festivals upcoming. And also, speaking about Code Garden, Umbraco released the blog posts, what we can look forward for the Code Garden this year. So if anyone wasn't there, definitely it's worth to check and to combine it with your expectations, and maybe convince your boss or colleagues to go there with you. And yeah, just scanning through some other news. Of course, we will share all of them in the YouTube description here. There were great posts in the community, for example, about using React in Angular in Umbraco back office by the Offroad Code. Some new member released in Umbraco support team. Also, his short description is written in Umbraco blog. And yeah, we had great meetups in the past week. I saw Ravi and Owain were doing talks in Glasgow. There were some meetup also in Dutch community. And I know that you are going to bring back Belgium meetups to life. And you have meetup in next week?
Yes, that's it. The 27th of February. So that's a Thursday, I think, or Tuesday. Next Tuesday. And yeah, I'm glad you say bring back, because the Umbraco community in Belgium was pretty busy and was pretty existed, and it already a long time, like in 2011 or maybe earlier. I don't know. I don't remember. And last 2 years it has been very, very, very quiet. And well, yeah.
So you took took it in your hands. I know you were inspired after the meetups discussion panel in UK.
Yes.
And yeah, that's good. Feel free to share a link with me, and I will of course include the invitation in the description of this file.
Okay, sure.
And yeah, I think that's it for this week. Feel free to share your comments, your suggestions. If you want to join us, don't hesitate to give us a shout or message. And also, I have something interesting for people. So if you want to have an umbraCoffee beer or coffee, tea, pads, I saw your cap. Can you show it to our viewers? Whoa, it's a massive cup. So if you want to have a pad for your cup, let me know, and feel free to suggest us anything. We will hear your voice And thanks, Damiaan, for joining us this week.
Yeah, I was the support, the backup Callum this week, and
yeah, you did great. Let's
my
see.
best.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for being with me today. Guys in Australia, have a great night. And we are coming back to work right now. So thanks, Damiaan, and see you next week.
Yeah. See you all.
Cheers.
Bye.